Hey, I'll keep this quick. First off, beard. I really just want to do like a clean shave, get rid of the whole thing. But I feel like I have to deal with bumps. Worst case scenario. So I really don't know yet. But I think for now, I'm just gonna like trim. I'm just gonna keep it a bit trimmed down and let it grow out a bit. Um, Besides that, though, today was pretty much a break day. I don't think intentionally, but I think I just let it be, which I'm not too stressed about because this past week and the week before that have all been very packed and well packed with things I wanted to do. But no, it was nice. It was nice. I think resting in bed is always good. In terms of good news, though, 20K in credits from AWS and Azure in terms of access to the GPUs and whatnot. So I'm gonna be able to train the Imagine or Star Labs models on that and get some stuff done. With Star Labs, we're working on a model code named Imagine. We might have to change it because there's already people who've named their models, but I think that's an internal name. It works fine. But what we're gonna do is that we have an architecture we're exploring, and we know DeepMind had a paper called Learning to Simulate, and they performed pretty well on this benchmark of theirs. So we want to use a similar our architecture and test it against theirs. I'm using a Goop 3D Goop 3D. I think it's Goop 3D benchmark and see how well it performs there. And this isn't necessarily our long term goal. It's just more so to understand it's just the right architecture to build on. Can we get find any novel ideas, right? There's also some people I've talked to that we've promised a demo. To be honest, in terms of demo stuff, I don't really think we're gonna show Imagine as like a demo. It's more so gonna show the capabilities of Gaussian Flex. And the whole idea with Gaussian Flex, the physics compute Gaussian substrate, is that anything Gaussian Flex can do capability wise, Imagine should be able to learn, right? So I think a really cool demo could just be something that's like lifting up environment from the real world through pictures and then bringing and simulating some physical action. Another one I was thinking of was showing like the physical accuracy of it. So let's say you have a room and it's like, okay, I want to use this room and see where a ball is going to go if I throw it at a certain angle. Make a 3D recreation, throw the ball, and then you have the real video, you have the simulated one, and see was it accurate. I think that'd be a really good demo, but I do have to start getting work to the. I got too fast. I have to start working on that pretty soon because I said the demo will be by like next week. Um, but I'm happy that people are interested in the work of Star Labs right now. Uh, but yeah, looking back, I do think even though today was a break day, I do think the second half of the day could have been spent towards work because like the second half I was really just goofing off. Um, but yeah, looking forward, what's going to happen? The demo has to be worked on. Imagine models, or the Imagine architecture is going to be tested, and I'm going to see if it's a worthwhile test against the Learning to Simulate paper. Um, and then I'm going to be Ireland for a wedding. Really, really excited. My cousin's wedding, so really excited about that. But I do worry about like how much work am I going to get done. So I'm really just going to try and squeeze through everything, and then on my iPad. I want to go through some code and go through some papers on the flight, so I'm gonna make sure I have that set up because I have an RG Strix G16, so I can't really be using that on a plane. One, because it's really loud, but also two, because they don't let me charge it, so it's like can't do much about that. Um, but yeah, actually another idea. I know the Grok bot just came out recently, and I think it runs on some virtual machine. So I do wonder if I could be doing if they have like Starlink on the plane. A lot of Musk technologies. If they do have Starlink on the plane, I do wonder if I could set up something using Grokbot and be working with that the whole plane ride because I can't be using my laptop. Um, so I'll probably look into that tonight. We'll see how that goes. But overall, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on now. Besides that, though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.